ninjas.
Hiya!
Hiya! Welcome to Hiya. Today we have a movie review. I watched another ninja movie last night. What did we watch, Daniel?
Pray for Death. Of course, this is another Kosugi movie. So even though I may mention the character's name, most of the time I'll probably say Kosugi because that's how I do.
Yep.
So, Pray for Death, the last ninja movie that Kosugi made apparently, which is sad because that really kind of ended the era of ninja movies. I mean, obviously, the ones we watched with Scott Adkins came out in the late 2000s, and we've got one more modern one to watch called Ninja Assassin. And we've got one more Kosugi to watch called 9 Deaths of the Ninja. And that's pretty much it for American-made ninja movies that don't require subtitles through the whole thing. Yeah. We are going to be doing some other martial arts movies, though, like Bloodsport and Kickboxer. A lot of kick-ass movie that she's never seen.
Nope. This is all new to me. And I'm loving it so far. I'm loving it.
Before Shelley hits us up with a whole bunch of facts, let's go over the movie.
Okay.
Okay, Kosugi, once again, wants to move to America to start a business. Actually, it's his wife that wants to do this, and you know how that goes. So, my man has little choice. So they moved to America. They bought this building. They're going to open this restaurant. But the mafia's been using it for like a stash spot. They steal stuff, they stash it in this little room, and then the other people come and get it later. Well, problem is they didn't know the old man sold the building to Kosugi and his family. And one of the people that is working with the mafia doing this is a dirty cop, and he decides to steal a necklace one time. He does not leave it in the stash spot, although he says he did. So first they think it's the old man that sold him the building, and they kill that guy. And then they turn their attention to Kosugi and his family. And that's a big mistake because they hurt his wife and his son. They hit him with a car. So Kosugi ninjas up, so to speak. He doesn't really ninja up yet, but he disguises himself in some garb. And he goes to the shipyard where this Limehouse guy lives. That's the name of the bad guy that's doing all the crap for the mafia. Limehouse. He sneaks on the boat. First of all, upon sneaking on the boat and getting to him, he takes out like 50 dudes. And then he sneaks up behind him, and he doesn't realize this is Kosugi. He just knows it's an Asian guy. He tells him, if you ever mess with the Sato family again, you will pray for death. Hence the name of the movie. So, mafia guy, since Sho's wife and kid are in the hospital, purposely injures himself to get put in the hospital with him.
Sneaky.
So he doesn't get to the kid before people realize what he's up to, but he does manage to kill Sho's wife. So when they moved over to America, Kosugi tried to put the fact that he was a ninja behind him and did not practice, didn't tell the kids about it, none of this stuff. Well, they killed his wife, so you can imagine that went right off the table. And so he ninjas up, he forges himself a new sword, puts on the old helmet that his old Soki gave him.
Gets in ninja gear, because he is pissed.
Yeah, he ninjas up and he goes after this guy. And, of course, the eventuality of it is they have a whole bunch of fighting going on between the two of them. And in the end, of course, Kosugi kills him. I thought the amusing thing is Sho's kids are both in the movie, and they love watching this show on TV called The Black Ninja. They watch all these ninja movies, And in the end, the police officer comes by, and he said that people have described the guy as being dressed in Oriental outfit and having specialty weapons and stuff like that. He said, sounds like a ninja. He said, ninjas don't still exist, do they? And he's like, oh no, ninjas don't exist in the 17th century.
Yeah.
And little Kane Kosugi says, Dad, I think he must have been watching too many ninja movies.
He's so cute.
So that's kind of a funny little thing at the end there or whatever. That was a pretty good ninja movie, actually.
That was pretty good.
It was decent. What did you think of it? What's your opinion of the movie?
Okay. I loved the fact that it starred Sho Kosugi and both of his sons. You know, I thought that was really cool. I know that the woman that played the mother, his wife in the movie, is a big actress. But I thought in the movie, her name is Donna Kai Bentz. But I thought in the movie she could have been, I don't know, her acting could have been better, maybe. Like, because when her son got kidnapped, she was just like, when the phone rang, I would have been a mess if my son was kidnapped or missing. And she was like, yes, hello, you know, there wasn't, but other than that, I thought it was a really, really cute movie. Not cute, I mean, there was gore in it or whatever, but I thought it had a good storyline, and of course, my favorite is Kane Kosugi, kicking butt, the little one. I love him. He's little in this one again, and he's great. But yeah, I liked it.
All right, you got some interesting facts for us?
I do. As I stated before, Sho is the father of Shane and Kane. Now, well, first of all, these are some of my other thoughts before I go into that. Okay, sorry, I had some more thoughts. The very first second of the movie, like, don't even miss it to get a snack, because as soon as it starts, boom, action. Just straight ninja. Like, there's no mistaking you're watching a ninja flick. I already said the mom was kind of nonchalant about her boys being in trouble. She was not emotional. When the bad guy, there's a white guy that plays the bad guy. He plays a character named Limehouse Willie. His real name is James Boone.
Booth.
Or, I'm sorry, my bad, James Booth. I thought he was very racist throughout. He called everybody, like, slanty SOBs, and, you know, like, I don't know, I guess it was acceptable in 85.
It was
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good word. It was acceptable.
Yeah.
To say it wasn't racist back then would be incorrect.
Exactly.
It was racist then, it's racist
acceptable
now.
Socially, I guess. I don't know. So another thing that I loved in the movie is I like how, like, they're on the boat. Remember when Sho is on the boat and there's all those guys that he has to beat up and sneak up on? I love how he's on the boat and he's so sneaky about it. He'll, like, grab a guy and kill him unbeknownst to the other guys.
Well, yeah, that's what makes him a ninja,
But
not
I mean,
just a martial artist.
And just the way that the choreographed, how it was like, whoosh, you get one and the other one, whoosh, you get, you know, and none of them hurt him at all. I just thought it was really cool how they did that. Also, in the one scene, I don't know if I couldn't remember if it's on the boat or not, but there's like this wooden wheel, and he gets like...
Yeah, it was an electrical spool, yes.
An electrical spool, and he gets like in between the two wheelie parts, and he hides there, and then there's a bad guy that comes in, his enemy, and he just says, "Broop," and just goes to town on him. I thought that was really inventive, you know, doing that. Question though, why would his wife want to leave such a beautiful place that they were from to go to they moved to like the slums. It was a crappy neighborhood. The kids were getting beaten up. It got broken into. Like, it was slummy. I don't know why anyone would want to raise their kids there.
Because
even though she was from there, I would rather
because
live where
America is the land of opportunity, and they wanted to come over here and make money. That's why anybody that moves to America
But
moves to America.
where they lived looked pretty nice. I don't know. Maybe they just rented or something there. But, yeah, so that's really all I have for my thoughts on the show. But now I have some facts.
All right, let's hear the facts.
All right, so did you know the characters, the little boys played by Shane and Kane, were named Takeshi and Tomoya? Sorry about my pronunciations. But those are the actual middle names of the boys.
I did not know that was their middle names.
Yep, that's kind of cool. A sequel was planned, but it never materialized. The film was a very big hit at the box office. It brought in $9.5 million against a budget of only $5 million. So that's pretty good. Okay, and here's a fun fact. The producer, Don Van Atta, that's his name, that was what the Van Atta necklace that they were stealing was a reference to, his last name. And do you know where was the movie filmed?
Houston, wasn't it?
Yep, in Houston. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You say they moved to the slums. And it was kind of slummy, but it was Houston. It's not like they were living in the ghettos of New York or whatever.
It looked pretty bad.
That property, as they mentioned a couple times in the movie, was due to like triple in value in the next coming years.
Yeah, so they were like trying to put a plan in place financially for their family.
You can't make that much money at a restaurant in Japan unless it's a fancy steakhouse or serving shark fins or something like that.
Exquisite.
Can't sell the stuff they're selling in Japan and make a good deal of money. And even in the slummiest parts of the United States, we are still a land of opportunity. At least for now.
Greatest country on earth.
At least for now. We are capitalists. We're allowed to make money any legal way that we can. And that's why people move here. It's not.
Okay.
It's not because, that's beautiful.
Well, yeah, I know that. But it was, I don't know. I'm a nature lover, you know that, and I would kill to live where they left, It was
grass is always greener on the other side.
That's true. There could have been a lot of crime.
You got to remember, it shows Last House in Revenge of the Ninja. He was always being assaulted by ninjas all the time, so that ain't great.
Did you know it was also released for French and Indian cinema, but it had to be released under a different name?
I did not know that. I gotta be honest with you on the whole Pray for Death movie.
I'll tell you what the name is after.
I'm not sure how, especially since it was a huge box office smash or whatever. I missed it when it was going through the theater years ago. I only recently watched it maybe 5 years or so ago. I discovered it, and then when I saw Sho Kosugi was in it, I was like, hey, that's the dude from Enter the Ninja and Revenge of the Ninja. So I was more than thrilled to watch it at that point, which, as I mentioned, we only have one old school Sho Kosugi movie left, and we only have one new school movie, Ninja Assassin, left. And yeah, please don't comment and tell me about American Ninja, because we're not watching that shit.
Okay.
I mean, that's that. My brother Scott actually loved those movies, but I'm sorry, if you want to see some corny crap,
Cornball,
then watch American Ninja. And if you want it to get worse as you go, watch the sequels, because it does. I mean, and just, they look like cheaply made films for that matter, and they're just cheesy. Advice from one ninja to another: don't waste your time watching American Ninja, or 2, or 3, or 4.
Okay. But what I was saying before was it was released French and India cinema. It was released under the name Prayer for a Killer. Prayer for a Killer was what it was under.
I was not aware of that.
So, I have one more thing to say, and this isn't about the movie, this is about Sho Kosugi. And I was just wondering, so where is he? Like, what's he up to now? You know what I mean? Because I believe, wasn't it after that movie, all of that kind of ended the ninja era of ninja movies in cinema, and it went to, like, straight to DVD?
Yeah,
is that
I
the
mean,
movie, or is it
no,
the
that
one
is,
we're going to be watching? I can't
no,
remember.
that Pray for Death was in fact
The last one to
the
be
last
released in
one
cinema.
until the modern, like Scott Adkins ones that we've watched recently.
I think those were straight to DVD, actually.
And Ninja Assassin as well. I know damn well Ninja Assassin was in the theater. I didn't see it there. I wish I would have. Ninja Assassin, look forward to us reviewing that one, because that is one bloody ninja movie.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to watch it.
Well, you gave me an okay, so I figured
Oh,
I have something to say.
Yeah, because I was going to say, where is Sho Kosugi? That's why I brought him up.
Oh yeah, where is Sho Kosugi?
He's forgetful. I'm trying to keep us on track here. Where is he now? Well, after taking a hiatus from film, he started a taiko group in California. In Japan, he also ran an internationally oriented group of martial arts acting schools known as the Sho Kosugi Institute. And now he currently resides in Los Angeles. Okay, so continue, sorry. I just wanted to finish on that. But yeah, you said don't watch any of the, what were they called?
Oh, anyway, yeah, we're almost out of ninja movies because we don't want to watch American Ninja. They're stupid. I wanted to talk about the next actual ninja show.
Okay.
It's warming up outside. So next week, we're still dodging the rain. All week this week it's raining. And last week it's raining. But anyway, next week on Hiya, we will be going over the size. So, if you got some, get them out. And you might want to check out some side techniques on YouTube between now and then. We're going to learn it together because I'm no expert. So we'll see you next week for the side techniques.